This is a South Dakota DOT video update on the progress of I-90 Exit 14 construction at Spearfish, South Dakota. For April 24th, 2018, I'm Bryan Lessly. Better progress has been made this past week, and the completion date is still on schedule for June 1st, 2018. A ribbon-cutting ceremony is being scheduled later in the month of June. Work has begun in earnest on repairing cracked concrete panels on I-90. On the westbound side, repairs are being made in the passing lane with an 18-foot width restriction in the driving lane. And in the eastbound lane, repairs are being made in the driving lane with a 14-foot width restriction in the passing lane. Once these lanes are finished, work will switch to the others. This is being done to replace cracked concrete panels and is a fairly normal process in construction work of this magnitude. It should take a minimum of 3 weeks to complete this process, weather permitting. And do remember, 45-mile-per-hour speed limits are in force in the zones near where construction crews are working. Work under the overpass is being slow due to cool temperatures. The median still needs to be paved, and coating still needs to take place on the bridge supports, but the temperature of the concrete needs to be above 50 degrees. On the bridge, curb and gutter work should be complete, and the 2-foot strip of colored concrete around the perimeter of the islands should also ramp up in the next week and a half. The grading contractor finished placing topsoil in the islands last week and began putting it behind the retaining walls. The sidewalks should also be completed this week, and once that is done, seeding of the islands with a grass and wildflower mixture will take place. Crews have finished corrective work to meet ADA requirements on Platinum Drive this past week. They have begun installation of the island on Platinum Drive. The rest of the sidewalk along the west side of 27th Street should be done this week. Sawing and sealing of the concrete joints on 27th is underway, and temporary pavement markings were placed. Permanent markings will go down in the next couple of weeks. Remaining pedestrian push buttons at the traffic lights will go in this week at the crosswalks. The traffic signals are now in timer mode, causing some longer wait times than anticipating, but this should improve as the final signal components are connected and calibrated. Also, be aware of concrete panel repair work that will begin on Colorado Boulevard very soon. And again, please continue to be on the lookout for flaggers, construction workers, and equipment moving through work zones. Slow down and be especially aware of workers, pedestrians, and traffic at all intersections. If you would like a PDF or text version of the construction reports for this project, they can be found at these locations. Public meetings are held every Thursday at 2 p.m. at Hudson Hall in Spearfish. Again, the DOT and prime contractor thank you as construction work continues. Our next report will be in 2 weeks or as needed. Thank you for watching.